Hello everyone, happy winter solstice. First off, Star Wars is great. Second, given the recent success of Pokemon Sword and Shield, the new anime, I think I'll review something that gives me a chance to say, and now for something completely different. Yes, I know I've talked about individual episodes before, but here's one I haven't. That's rather curious because how it's aired. One that later, but for now, let's open up Snow Way Out. Open a fork in the road that leads to a mountain range with everyone getting caught in the cold. Hold on, I have a bad feeling about this. Also, Ash dresses Pikachu as Peak. I've been named my Pikachu many things over the years. Peak is not one of them. Rather than turning back, they decide to stay the course. Ha! Never heard that one before. They decide to keep going to the peak, but the iron in the mountain is throwing out the madness in Brock's compass. Guess what Beowulf came up with Nose Pass, whose nose points to magnetic north, allowing other monsters that involve a magnetic field. Misty then demands Ash do something to get them out of the mess they're in, and Ash sends a Pidgeotto sentry to find a way down the mountain. Pidgeotto finds one and they continue on their way. Elsewhere, here, while Meowth and James are bothered by the cold, Jessie is not. We then get a flashback to when she was a little girl. Due to her mother being missing, was presumed dead on a mission. One of the foster home she was in was so poor they had to eat snow because of low food budget, a smorgasbord as she calls it. Though the episode ordering can be debated, this element is still canon. Puffing out their balloon, they decide to go catch up with the twerps before it gets dark. However, it takes so long to say the model that floats away as the clouds roll in and the snowstorm kicks up. As Team Rocket chases after their balloon, our heroes must find shelter in the storm before it consumes them all. Brock gets the idea to start digging a biohoviac in the snow, but Peach is nearly blown away by the strong winds. Peach almost falls down the cliffside, but Ash sends a Bulbasaur to hoist him up with Vine Whip. Unable to find their way back to the others due to the storm, then takes shelter in the cave until it passes. With the help of Charmander, they're able to get inside the cave just in time. As for why Charmander's as opposed to Charizard, there is a reason for that, and it's related to Aeronor being shuffled around because of the sort of Porygon. And more on that later. But for now, Squirtle and Bulbasaur seal off the door of the cave until morning. As they all huddle around Charmander for warmth, elsewhere Team Rocket is doing as well. Also, top of roughly 24 seconds of footage being cut from the scene, 4Kids redid Meowth's matches into candles, so Uncle also really needs something to light the candles while it's showing the use match anyway next part. Remember, only you can prevent wildfires and continuity errors. Now comes the most recognized part of the episode. As the storm rages on, Ash orders everyone back inside their Pokeballs, but Pikachu refuses. Not only that, the others pop back out to help Ash stay way warm for the night. We'll discuss how the area in this episode led some confused about its place in canon. I can't deny how much emotional weight this scene has. Further compounded by Ash confronting his Pokemon and subtly crying as Tears of the Cloudy Weather plays in the background music. The next day, the sun rises, the storm is broken, and Ash reunites with Brock and Misty. After sharing some banter about their respective nights to continue down the mountain pass, they find Meowth the balloon blown near them, so they set up a fueling it up so they can ride down the mountain. Well, I guess it's only one step above borrowing a bike. So, with Vulpix's help, Ash, Brock, and Misty and Pikachu ride the balloon back down the mountain in the next town. We then close on Jessie, James, and Meowth resisting a hot spring in the mountains. As an added bonus, the Pikachu Juice Box segment is the title track into a Master album. Finally got it on digital state earlier this year, been listening to it a lot lately. While many elements on this episode were canonized in later ones, notably Jessie's foster care and Ash's night in the cave, Airing Order is a strange one. In both the Japanese and English airings, there's meant to be a companion piece to Holiday Hijinks, but ended up being postponed alongside it due to the sort of Porygon incident, not airing until way later than intended. Hence why Ash's Charmander, not the Charizard it became, and Misty's Togepi isn't present yet. This has also caused some confusion on official home releases and digital streaming, though the Pokemon TV service puts it in between its Mr. Mime Time and Showing Poke Corral. I'm one of many who sees episodes numbering as apocryphal. Oxford defines an adjective as of doubtful authenticity, the white circuit as being true, or belonging to the Apocrypha. As for the episode itself, while it's not my favorite one, it's an overall solid experience with some good animation for its time and surprisingly heartfelt moments. And it may not be in rotation much as some others, but I do like to put it on every once so often, so I can recommend it for that at least. What else can I say? It's rock climbing, Joel. Hope you have a good winter's tidings, and I will see you all again soon.